I guess we're ready to start. Everything looks good. Alright. Never be too certain. Alright, so left off, took out the Space Marines. I guess we'll just go straight to the Eldar next. I'll probably take this location first. Then jump around and take out the Eldar. Then I guess just come down this way, take out the Orcs, Chaos, Necrons, and then save them for last. What do we get here? Bulwark. Alright, let's end our turn. Did I update my thumbnail again? I keep doing that. Gosh darn it. 1 second. Sound's gonna cut out. Like, I make the new thumbnail, put the new number on there, and then I forget to actually change it. There we go. Let me double check and make sure I actually did it. Because I thought I did it before and I didn't. Alright, we're good. Okay. Let's bring him back into the fold, and let's go.
Chasseur, ready to take command. Yes, sir. Command. Construction matrix engaged. Battle suits ready for action. Chasseur hunters ready to take command. Stealth suits ready and willing. Killer unit ready. Construction matrix engaged. Killer unit ready. Construction matrix engaged. Killer unit.
So once again, I don't know where the bases are. I think there's one here and one down here. It might be to the west and the north.
Stealth suits ready and willing. The target will be ours. Construction matrix engaged. Command. Construction matrix engaged. Yes. Chasseur, ready to take command. Our duty calls us to crush them. Drum will crush them. Ready for action. Ready for action. Yes. Battle suits ready for action. Chasseur, ready to take command.
It did just say they had two large base or two bases, not two large bases. I'm pretty sure. So I just said I'm pretty sure twice, but I am really sure.
All warriors open fire. Our duty calls. All warriors open fire. Ready to take command. Chasseur.
Stop being in melee, just shoot.
Chasseur, ready to take command. Stealth suits ready and willing. Point us at our targets. Command. Command. Construction matrix engaged. Command. Construction matrix engaged. Chasseur, ready to take command.
This guy has some crazy range.
Point us at our targets.
To leave these guys back here to defend. You guys go ahead and put a listening post here.
Construction matrix engaged. Command. Construction matrix engaged. The target is ours. Stealth suits ready and willing. Command. Chasseur, ready to take command. Our duty calls. All warriors open fire.
Did I lose my crew? Look, man, it looks like I did.
Ready to take command. The contra will crush them. A sound tactical. Command. Construction matrix engaged. Chasse-O, ready to take command. We shall prepare an ambush from there. The target is ours.
I'm not a big fan of that war track. We can go take care of, well, we'll deal with that in a minute. Run away! Yeah, he's not gonna make it.
The lone hunters are here. Stealth suits ready and willing. Point us at our targets. Orders received. Stealth suits ready and willing. Point us at our targets. We will cut them. Point us at our targets. Orders received.
I pull back to the listening post, let that do most of the work.
Stealth suits ready and willing.
Send these guys in after the war track.
Hiding. Point us at our targets. Stealth suits ready and willing. Point us at our targets. Fire. Orders received. Point us at our targets. Orders received. Shut off. Take command. A sound tactical. Our duty calls. Shut off. Point us at our targets.
Okay, mech boys are, or I guess big mechs, are a little resilient.
Received. Orders received. Stealth suits ready and willing.
To get the that shield that reduces incoming range damage.
I will make it so. Construction matrix engaged.
Alright, things are falling apart here because I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get. I think started going a little sideways.
Battle suits ready for action. No problem. Point us at our targets.
We've got reinforcements back here. Let's get some more of these guys out.
Command. Construction. Point us at our targets. Command. Construction matrix engaged. I will make it so.
Their honor guard caught me a little off guard.
Our hunt begins. Battle suits ready for action. We will deliver the killing blow. Battle suits ready for action. Point us at our targets. Orders received. Command, I will make it so. Point us at our targets. Battle suits ready for action. No problem. No problem. Fire team is ready. Fire all guns. Fire team is ready.
I think if I hold up there in peace, it's going to get this guy out once we can afford to, and...
Command. Construction matrix engaged.
Well, I guess we're going to delay getting our hero back out. Or commander. That's the bulk of their force. Might be able to push back in now, even without my hero unit. I'm gonna start working on him anyway.
Command.
Can't quite afford that.
Command. I will make it so.
Point us at our targets. Orders received. Orders received.
Command.
Point us at our targets.
I think maybe if I hadn't lost the Kroot, if I was paying more attention, my Kroot Shaper unit,
Orders received.
we probably would have been fine.
Ready for action.
Orders received. I am ready to lead.
Command.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
Command. Construction matrix engaged. Command. Construction matrix
Point
engaged.
us at our targets. Cut them down. Point us at our targets. XP-25 ready for action. Point us at our targets. Duty calls, Shazla.
Battle suits ready for action. We
Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets. Fire team is ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
battle suits ready for action.
Point us at our targets. XP-25 ready for
Battle
action.
suits ready for action.
Call to the fire team is ready. XP-25 ready for action. Heroes will not fight us long. Ready to take command.
Battle suits ready for action.
XP-25 ready for action. Duty calls. Ready.
As it stands right now, we don't really have anybody to tank for my
No problem.
very meager force.
No problem.
I'm mostly relying on stealth to tank, but that's not going to work. They have a lot of ways to reveal infiltrated units.
No problem. We will deliver the kill. No problem. No problem. No problem.
It's kind of funny. The Orcs are one of the few races that the Tau consider irredeemable and don't even bother trying to recruit them into the greater good.
Battle suits ready for action. We will deliver the battle suits ready
Alright, we're just gonna get that guy out of here. He is a little too beat up.
Ready. XP-25
Battle
ready for
suits
action.
ready for action.
Chasseur ready to take command. All warriors open fire. Cover duty now. All warriors open fire. Chasseur ready to take command. All warriors open fire. Our duty calls. Yes, sir. All warriors open fire. Yes, sir.
He's also trouble because he reveals infiltrated units. As are the wall banners, but the wall banners we don't have to get very close to. As seen here, because there's one right here. They can't see us. In fact, most of my units, all the units that aren't infiltrated are out of range of the settlement, so. One of the perks of being Tau. You outrange, I'm pretty sure, every other faction in the game. Imperial Guardsmen can get some decent range with their upgrades. Even then, they don't have as much firepower as the Tau do. Great, we're just there. And I have one,
Yes, sir.
one base, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be over to the west. The song that's playing right now, really good, but I'm also pretty sure it's the song that keeps getting all these videos copyright claimed.
Our hunt begins. Point us at our targets. Orders received. Orders received.
But far be it for me to ruin the mood of the game by turning off the music.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
Battle suits ready for action. No problem.
Yes. Our hunt begins. Point us at our targets. Orders received.
Why could we finally afford that?
XV-25 ready for action.
I was just in the stealth suits to the south as well. See if the base is down there, because it could be.
Battle suits ready for action.
Fire team is ready.
Because I don't see them up here. That's problematic.
We shall prepare an ambush us at our targets. Orders received.
Battle suits ready for action.
Chasseur, ready to take command. Point us at our targets.
Is this way really faster for that unit? Going back and around to the right of this mound instead of just going this way and going... Maybe it is.
You needed fire support?
I swear we'll get it done.
Point us at our
No, should not send them in there by themselves.
Yes.
But with some fire support, we should be fine.
Battle suits ready for action.
Chasseur, ready to take command. Fire team. Chasseur, fire team to take command. A sound tactical. XV-25 ready for action.
Battle suits ready for action.
XV-25 ready for action. Our duty calls.
Battle suits ready for action.
XV-25 ready for action. Cut them down. The patient hunter gets the prey. The patient hunter gets the prey.
Oh, what y'all doing up here? Run!
Our duty calls.
I swear
Not gonna make it? Yeah.
The patient hunter gets the prey.
Let every side of my part.
Duty calls, Shazla. We will cut them down. Our duty calls, Shazla. XV-25 ready for the strong missile. The patient hunter gets the prey. Orders received. We will cut them down. We will cut them down.
Command. Construction matrix engaged. Battle suits ready for action.
Our duty calls, Shazla.
Oops. Get my headset out of the PC. I need to fix the slack in this. Nah, I'll do it later. It's too, too elaborate to fix in the middle of a stream. Because my mic stand has a little channel that runs at the back of it. It clips on it and holds your headset in place.
Fire team is ready. The patient hunter gets the prey. Fire team is ready.
And just over general use, it kind of pulls more of the cable or more of the cord towards the user. So there's a lot more slack here that needs to be. My foot got caught on it. Need to reroute it through. Get rid of all that extra slack. For those of you who care about my mic setup.
Eldar rely on stealth and trickery where others trust in direct force and valor. An ancient and debased people, the aliens only sully their hands in battle when they have no choice. When the Eldar's enemies at last tracked down their hidden base of operations in Tyria, the far-seer Taldir turned to a strategy of trickery. In this, she followed the ways of her ancient and deceitful race. Her forces were centered on a great reinforced hill in a remote, frozen area with very limited access. To cut off these access points, the Farseer lured Cat's Paws to Tyria. Orcs, dissatisfied with the war of Warlord Gorguts, followed advice whispered by Taldir's warlocks and camped right where they could screen the Eldar from attackers. The Eldar, nevertheless, built a substantial force of their own. Advanced webway gates allowed them to ferry troops from the Wraith ship hiding behind a holofield somewhere in the Kronus system. But these same gates were the Eldar's great weakness. If attackers could take and hold them, Taldir would be cut off from reinforcements and any hope of escape. Alone and outnumbered, the Eldar would be caught in their own trap.
All is prepared.
Excellent. Exarchracanus, take your warp spiders to their positions and then return to the aspect shrine.
We are on our way.
You have doubts, Harlequin?
I trust in your vision, Taldir of Oathway, but to stand surrounded by primitives makes me uneasy.
I understand your distaste, but Eldar rely on speed and stealth. We are not made for entrenched positions. The orcs, however, make for excellent tools. They will keep the supply roads closed and our true enemies weak.
And if these attackers defeat the orcs?
I do not doubt they will overcome our cat's paws, but it will cost them. And in their weakened state, they will face the wailing doom itself. The Seer Council has named the young king. Exarch Racanus of the Warp Spider Shrine shall sacrifice himself to awaken our most powerful warrior, the Avatar of Cain.
None shall escape my wrath.
The problem we face here is unless I take out the orcs, we're gonna keep getting attacked from the orcs.
XV-25 ready for
Battle
action.
suits.
We still won't have a good way to defend against that.
Fire team is ready.
Yes.
Chasseur ready to XV-25. Commander, we have located an Eldar mystic at a forward camp to the west.
On-El has spoken of these mystics' wisdom. Surely she can be made to recognize the value in joining the greater good.
Chasseur ready to take command. XV-25 ready for action. We shall prepare an ambush from there. Fire team is ready.
Battle suits ready for action.
Fire team is ready. On duty calls, Shafan.
Or have them get a little tankier. So I'll probably have to leave my entire honor guard behind to defend the base. I'll make a push forward with everybody else. Otherwise the orcs will eventually overrun the base, and it doesn't say that's a game over. Right? I assume it's a game over. If I lose all buildings, it can reinforce.
XV-25 ready for action.
Messed up my organization a little bit. Not happy with my generator layout, but that's okay. I'd still make it symmetrical, and that's all that matters.
Chasseur ready to take command.
Battle suits ready for action.
Fire team is ready.
I guess I could probably leave 2 broadside teams behind to defend instead. It's gonna put a bit of a hit in my offensive force, but... and I really don't have to worry about defending my base.
There's more than just puny elders here. We was right to split off from Gorguts' lot. We're gonna have us a proper war right here. War!
The fire rate on those missile pods are crazy. Look at that.
No, leave them be. The squiggers ain't trained yet. I don't want to get stuck straight in bits of you after their feet.
Alright, let's get those upgrades out as well. These guys holding up. Lost one. They keep building up their health.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
Command.
XP-25, ready for action.
Command. Construction matrix engaged.
Battle suits ready for action.
XP-25, ready for action.
I don't think I need to build Pathfinders because my commander can reveal infiltrated units. He is only one guy. And there's a lot of infiltrated units on this map.
Yes. I swear we'll get it done.
Yeah, one Crew Shaper out for the Crew Shaper squad. I think I can attach him to that. And then here, I think we want...
I will lead our warriors.
Yeah, I think we want Montcalm for the headquarter battles. Let's give him the leap ability. The ability to close with enemy squads. This is the amount of fire they have to take before they get into melee.
I sworn to fight for the Tau.
Fire team is ready.
I'm gonna get two of these defensive units out, since we're under attack right now. Makes sense.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
I might just leave the Crew Shapers behind, along with the Honor Guard to defend, instead of using the broadsides. Maybe have one broadside instead.
Broadside battle suits ready.
XP-88 battle suits ready for action.
Command. Command. Construction matrix engaged.
XP-88 battle suits ready
Oh,
for action.
why are you facing that? Why did he turn around when I clicked?
Broadsides redeploying.
Broadsides redeploying. Broadsides redeploying.
Such a cool looking unit. And yes, I am a Gundam fan. I can get the crisis suits out.
Shots O. Ready to take command.
Ethereal out.
XP-25 ready for action.
Crisis team ready. Battle suits ready for action.
Duty calls.
No problem.
Good to have that straight. I have sworn to fight for the town.
I never built a vehicle beacon, did I? Whoopsies. I've actually destroyed my darn listening post.
Banish your fear.
Battle suits ready for action. No problem.
Fire team is ready. The ethereal cast.
Alright, so we do want to keep him alive. I'm going to build a vehicle beacon and make a Devilfish troop carrier to keep him inside of, just to keep him alive. So it gives us a huge bonus to all of our units.
The greater good.
So it inspires all Tau units on the map to fight with greater fervor. All Tau gain a morale, health, and damage bonus while the Ethereal is alive. Conversely, all Tau suffer a large but temporary morale, health, and damage penalty if the Ethereal dies. It has a few unique abilities.
Battle suits ready for action.
It helps a lot while he's alive, and he hinders you a lot if he dies for a little bit. And that's why I'll put him inside a troop carrier to keep him alive. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream.
I have sworn to fight for the town.
Up to plus 218 health.
Battle suits ready for action. Battle suits ready for action. No problem. Battle suits ready for action.
I have sworn to fight for the town.
Our hunt begins. Point us at our targets. Orders received.
I keep seeing like screen tearing.
Orders received. Shots O. Ready to take command. The fist of Volka is here. Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. Following orders.
Battle suits ready for
What
action.
if I come this way, right? Yeah. I pass over something right here and it flickers. Maybe it's, I feel like the tree, maybe its model somehow extend. Well, no, get over there too.
The fist of Volka is here.
I wonder if maybe like the tree models are like, their hitbox like extending across the screen or something.
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. The ethereal cast The ethereal cast leads.
Devilfish transport ready.
I see. I am needed there.
Devilfish swim silently.
The ethereal cast leads.
Devilfish swim silently.
A fast strike in
We
and
will
out.
get our men there. Identify our targets and destroy them.
Command. Beginning repairs.
You needed fire support?
Nope. I wasn't moving the screen and it still did it. Well, I mean, this is moving. Get a little nervous. The PC is getting a little older. Whenever something like that pops up,
You needed fire support?
stomach drops a little bit.
The prey.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
Oh, they keep getting into fights and not even realizing they're fighting things over here.
You needed fire support? Point us at our targets. Orders received.
I will lead our warriors. They make us strong. I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
Oh, maybe it caps out at 300.
You needed fire support?
Run, run,
They're still eating, but their health isn't going up anymore. Well, neat.
run.
The patient hunter.
I don't think I'd ever reached the cap before.
I will lead our warriors.
Devilfish transport ready.
Battle suits ready for action.
The crew
Point us at our targets. Orders received.
hurry up. I have sworn to fight
The
for the
moon
Tau.
hunters are here.
Run, run, run.
Stealth suits ready and willing. They will never see us.
Alright, one more squad of these guys. Just make sure we don't select
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
these few guys, and we're all set. Most of the attacks should come from this side. I think we get a few more Eldar attacks here. On this side of the base while we're attacking, but not very many.
Hunt begins.
I'll probably just leave this Devilfish behind to defend as well.
We will get our men
Suits
there.
ready for action. No problem.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
Acquiring targets. Acquiring targets. Acquiring targets.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
tactical move.
Point us at our targets.
Alright, looks like we might be ready to go.
Battle suits ready for action.
Don't want to select the devilfish.
Battle suits ready for action.
Alright, let's go.
Received.
Oh, didn't select my commander.
Battle suits ready for action.
There we go.
Orders received. Orders received. We will cut them down.
Alright, I'm going to stay hovered over the Crute Shaper squad so I can keep them alive.
Orders received. Orders received. We will cut them down.
Return to the main base. Let our enemies fight amongst themselves.
Catch them! Get them all!
That's right, it makes you deselect all your units.
Identify our targets.
I hate that cutscene.
Cut them down.
Battle suits ready for action.
Our duty calls.
Battle suits ready for action. Battle suits ready for action.
Acquiring targets. Cut them down.
A fast strike in and out.
Fire team is ready.
I am sworn to fight for the town. I am sworn to fight for the town.
Devilfish swim silently.
A masterful feint by the Eldar. We need to clean out these humans before we can proceed.
Alien scum! I will wipe this planet clean with you while that fool Eliphas only waits.
Orders received. We will cut them down. Acquiring targets. Our duty calls. Point us at our targets. We will cut them down. We will cut them down. Devilfish swim silently.
I have sworn to fight for the town.
Battle suits ready for action.
The Bastion remains strong, Farseer, but the webway gates to your wraith ship are vulnerable.
We will cut them
Our
down.
course is clear then. Protect the gates at all costs. Without them, we may never escape this world. We must drive the attackers back.
Orders received. We will cut them down. Acquiring targets.
Alright, crew, hang in there. That'll be a bit of a tough fight. Without any support.
Orders received. We will cut them down.
I'll take care of this so they stop teleporting in these turrets. There we go.
We will cut them down. We will cut them down. Our duty acquiring targets.
Kais, the Earth Caste has determined that the Eldar are utilizing these structures to transport their invasion force.
We shall take them and trap their bosses before they can escape. Then they will have no choice but to recognize the greater good.
Alright, you know, you firepower in here a little quicker, guys. I'm gonna deal with these turrets if I can help it. Alright, so up here we're gonna have to split our forces up a little bit. Not super keen on that. Alright, now I guess I split up my forces a bit.
Fire team is ready. Fire team is ready. The patient hunter gets the prey. The patient hunter gets the prey.
Ready to take command.
So this critical point is attacked the most frequently. So I'll leave the most forces here to defend it. Including Honor Guard. One of these guys. Organize my troops a little bit.
Battle suits ready for action. Battle suits ready for action. Battle suits ready for action.
The patient hunter gets the prey. Our duty calls, Shazlan. I have sworn to fight for the town.
Battle suits ready for action.
Acquiring targets. Acquiring targets. Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets. XP-25 ready for action. Point us at our targets. Acquiring targets. The patient hunter gets the prey. For Tau to prosper.
The enemy has taken a wetway gate. Drive them back.
Ready for action.
Shazo, ready to take command.
Alright, leave him over here as well. And that should probably be enough to defend.
Ready for action.
Identify our targets. We will destroy them. The patient hunter gets the prey.
Battle suits ready for action.
Alright, let's rock and roll. He's not shooting at the right thing.
Orders received.
The aggro those fire prisms up there. I don't want to deal with those.
Orders received. Orders received. Acquiring targets down. Cut them down. We will cut them down. We will cut them down. Cut them down. Cut them down. Cut them down.
Yeah, I've got my own super vehicles too, buddy. Pretty sure the hammerhead beats the fire prism. But I did lose a unit. I lost the missile gunship. That's fine.
Point us at our targets. Cut them down. We will cut them down. We will cut them down. We will cut them down. Orders received. We will cut them down. Acquiring targets. Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets.
Battle suits ready for action.
The patient hunter gets the prey. Identify our targets. Point us at our targets. And we will destroy them. Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets.
Battle suits ready for action. Battle suits ready for action.
The patient hunter gets the prey.
Battle suits ready for action. No problem.
Alright, we're gonna take the other side with a smaller group, and we should be all set.
No problem.
Should be enough to take the other side, especially with the hammerhead.
No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem.
Not get too close to the
No problem.
the base there, guys. Not a fight that I want to take.
We will deliver
It's funny, they said that the Eldar claimed that, like, oh, we're not a entrenched force, but then they have this ridiculous base here that we can't
The
Can't
Wraith
attack.
Bone will never answer your call, outsider. Retreat now!
You guys need to pull back, please. Gonna take an absolute beating. Little shield drones get destroyed a ton. Forgot how many turrets on this side. I should attack this side first, and then take the other side. This side's all turrets, the other side was all recruiting buildings. At least we still outrange most of their turrets, so it's not too bad. I'm pretty sure those anti-vehicle turrets one-shot my shield drones, maybe two-shot.
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. We will cut them down. We will cut them down. We will cut them down.
But if you want to shoot the right thing, that'd be great. Speed this up a little bit.
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. We will cut them down. We will cut them down. Duty calls, Shazwan. XP-88 purposes ready for action. Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. Orders received. We will cut them down. The patient hunter gets the prey. Pointers at our target. Missile away. Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. Orders received. We will cut them down. We will cut them down.
In fact, I'd argue that the Eldar are the most entrenched force in the game, out of all the headquarters, just based on how many turrets they have. Even the Imperial Guardsmen don't have as many turrets as the Eldar have. Like, oh, we're not an entrenchment force. Alright, buddy.
Battle suits.
Whatever you say.
Orders received. Cut them down. Orders received. Orders received.
Thought there was another building back here. Guess not.
Point us at our targets. Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. The patient hunter
Battle suits
gets
ready
the
for
prey.
action.
For Tau to prosper, it
Battle
will be
suits
so.
ready
Point us
for
at
action.
our targets. Orders received. Orders received. Our duty calls.
Alright, once we capture this, it is just a defensive game.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau. Run, run, run.
XP-25
Fight for the Tau.
We have to hold for 10 minutes, which is not difficult. I think the only one that we're really at risk of losing is this one. But I've got a pretty significant force to defend it, so I'm not
For action.
worried about it.
Shazwan, ready to take command. This will slow the enemy.
Why there was a second one? Oh, need two right there.
Point us at our position. Taken. Orders
We
received.
cannot allow them to hold the gates for long. Show them no mercy, brothers and sisters.
Destroy them.
A sound tactical move. A sound tactical move.
This turret sucks. This is a vehicle. It's an anti-vehicle turret. It's barely tickling it. Mix things up a bit. I'll send this guy at him. How's the whole force over here? Alright, we'll pull this guy back, let him regen his health while this guy defends.
To fight for the Tau.
Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets. The patient hunter gets the prey. The patient hunter gets the prey.
Battle suits ready for action.
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them.
So not every group has the means to reveal infiltrated units, but I can disrupt infiltrated units if they don't use rangers at this point of the game. I can use the missile barrage to take care of any infiltrated units that I see, but try to capture the points. So I think at 5 minutes or 3 minutes they send the Avatar of Cain to fight us, but I think we'll be okay. And we've got a Hammerhead, we've got my hero unit, which does really good single target DPS.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
We'll be alright. Now do have really cool models. I can see why they probably would have made wanted to make a first-person shooter based on the Fire Warriors.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
Very cool, you can't see both of the Crute Shaper's weapons. So the unique Crute Shaper uses a dual wields. I don't think these guys do. The Crute Shaper squad, I'm pretty sure they have the same models as like regular Kroot. Alright, down to 5 minutes. I think the Avatar comes now, or it's at 3 minutes. Either way, he's not getting past my fairly minimal defensive line. Still a lot of firepower, though.
The patient hunter gets the prey.
Battle suits ready for action.
Devilfish swim silently.
Battle suits ready for action. XV-88 battle suits ready for action. Our duty calls Shazla.
Acquiring targets.
I really want them to send the Avatar at me to spice things up a bit, because right now it's a little, a little dull.
Devilfish swim silently.
I explained this in the last stream, but the Kroot joined the Tau because the Tau saved them from an orc invasion on their home planet. That's why I typically see Kroot with the Tau, even though they are typically a general mercenary force.
Run, run. Run, run, run.
Command. I will make it so.
Orcs have also hired themselves out as mercenaries, though they almost always betray whoever hired them.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
Retake the gates, or we shall never see the craft world again!
XV-25 ready for action.
Here he comes.
Shazla, ready to take command.
I feel like he's target acquired on that guy. Let's pull them back. There we go. Easy peasy. They waited way too long to send the avatar in.
The webway is closed to us now. We are trapped on this world. The avatar of Cain has fallen. Go, all of you. Find what refuge you can in the wilderness of this world.
Escape is still possible, Farseer.
I do not deserve that title, Harlequin. My vision has failed us all. My fate is here, and I shall not flee from it.
The Dark Crusade represented one of the first major clashes between the Tau Empire and Eldar forces. Both alien powers favored speed and stealth, and both employed a variety of inhuman technologies. Ultimately, the young surpassed the old, and Okais forces overran the Eldar in Tyria. The Tau forces were very keen to learn the secrets of Eldar technologies. Negotiations for the release of Eldar prisoners could begin only after hostilities ended on Kronus. In the meantime, Watercast diplomats conducted extensive interviews with all Eldar prisoners. Earthcast scientists, meanwhile, dissected and analyzed the technologies of the Eldar. Although the Tau quickly analyzed Eldar laser and shuriken weapons, more esoteric weapons, like the warp-powered distort cannon, and the nature of the wraithbone material used in so much Eldar construction, proved much harder to crack.
Because the Tau don't use the warp to travel the galaxy like the other races do. I guess right here we're just going to grab the plasma rifle. Upgrade the XV-22 battlesuit with an anti-infantry plasma rifle. It would do massive damage to unprotected troopers. Requires the fusion blaster. And it looks really cool. That 70 damage? Alright, so attack here and keep pushing the orcs back. We're going to isolate the orcs by taking all of these locations and take out the orcs. They move against Chaos, Necrons, and Imperial Guard. But first, I'm going to save. I'm going to relaunch the game, see if that fixes this screen tearing that we're currently experiencing. I'm going to save twice because I've made the mistake of not saving before. So, let's relaunch that in just a second. I'm hoping it's the game, not my heart. Ooh, that was loud. Skip all that. Really hope it's the game and not my GPU. I lost all of these. That sucks. The stealth unit is probably more valuable here. They can spot for my fire warriors.
XP-25 ready for action.
Ready to take command.
Command. Construction matrix engaged. Construction.
Stealth suits ready and willing. It will be ours.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
So I'm pretty sure they're here. Like, they're both to the west. If I'm not mistaken.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
Construction matrix engaged. Construction matrix engaged.
Oh no, they're here. They're to like the northwest and then to the northeast.
Construction matrix engaged.
The target is ours.
Ready to take command.
Stealth suits ready and willing.
Orcs, gun them down before they close to melee.
Make it so. Construction matrix engaged.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
All warriors open fire. Yes, sir. Chasseur. All warriors open fire. Our duty calls. Chasseur. All warriors open fire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All warriors open fire. All warriors open fire. XP-25 ready for action.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
All warriors open fire. XP-25 ready for action. Stealth suits ready and willing.
Command. 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 Construction matrix engaged. Construction matrix engaged.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
Command. I will make it so. Construction matrix engaged. Command. Command.
Alright guys, build one of these.
Construction matrix engaged.
The target is ours. Stealth suits ready and willing.
I know my honor guard is under attack. Can you go there and start micromanaging? Well, take that back. They're doing fine.
Ready to take command. A sound tactical move.
For the perks of having all these stealth units.
Contra will crush them. The Contra will crush them.
Ready for action.
It's very, very squishy units have to pull back.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
XP-25 ready for action.
Chasseur, ready to take command. Chasseur, ready to take command. The Contra will crush them.
Command. I will make it so.
The target is ours.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
It's actually a fairly good getaway for a second. Not that it really matters.
XP-25 ready for action.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
Yes, sir. XP-25 ready for action.
Chasseur, ready to take command. The Contra will crush them.
Ready for action. Fire team is ready. Grenades! Our duty calls.
Chasseur, ready to take command.
Command. Construction matrix
Stealth suits ready
engaged.
and willing.
Command. Construction matrix engaged.
Chasseur,
Alright, nothing to it. Oh, the forward base. Oh man, not a huge fan of this mission, but I think if I follow the same strategy that I usually follow, we'll be fine.
Although the local workers never realized it, the mines of Kronus's Hyperion Peaks featured powerful ore refining machines left there by the tech priests of Mars. These ancient ore processing and field manufacturing plants took on a more martial aspect during the Dark Crusade. Indeed, these same devices could, with relative ease, be made to produce military structures, or the processed materials needed to assemble them in the field. Those in control of this facility thus gained the ability to rapidly build forward bases as they pushed across Kronus. The peaks were a difficult battlefield, however. Isolated from standard supply lines, those trying to take the mines were forced to send in a single armored column, ordered to wipe out all enemy structures. Without reinforcements, the tank commanders were on their own.
Alright, what do we have to work with? Plenty of firepower. Let's see. Oh wow, 3 greater Narlocs? You kidding me?
XP-88 battlesuits ready for action. Lead the way.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that's super easy.
Yes. Yes. You want that?
XP-88 battlesuits ready for action.
We put the battlesuits up here to attack this base that's right here.
Ready for action.
I mean, that's crazy. That's 3 relic units.
XP-25 ready for action.
I will make it so. I will make it so.
And Chaos just gets a demon prince. They don't even get their actual relic unit. That's insane.
XP-88 battlesuits ready for action.
Broadsides
Your flag is up. Now.
Guess balancing just isn't a thing.
XP-88 battlesuits ready for action.
Broadsides redeployed.
Your flag is
Broadside
up.
fire
Now
deployed.
what? Yes.
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them.
Alright, let's go.
Following orders. Following orders.
Really want to push into this big area first, because that's where they can build these Squigoths.
Following orders. Targeting. Fire! Targeting. Fire!
Honestly, just with the greater Narlocs and my honor guard, I could probably win this. Having the crew toxins are nice, but not necessary for what we're trying to accomplish here.
Following orders. Following orders.
I don't know why they give me so many melee units for this, though.
Acquiring targets. Our duty calls. Targeting. Fire! Following orders.
Which is fine. I mean, if I keep the hammerheads up, then I guess it doesn't matter. We have a ton of firepower. This is insane. This might be the easiest version of this mission.
Acquiring targets. Targeting. Fire! Our duty calls. Chancellor.
I really want to take my time. I can also have all the crew cannibalize and just get super tanky for this mission. Take care of the Storm Boys so we're not getting our range disrupted. Then we'll take care of the Flash Gits because that's a lot of firepower coming at us. Lost some Kroot there. Which ones did I lose? That's too many Kroot to keep up with. They're affected by the, was it Mad Doc's medicine? They can't die. How does that last for? There we go. Not long enough. So I really can't get bogged down trying to attack all the units they're throwing at me. I need to take care of the actual recruiting buildings. But now we have a bunch of enemies coming in from the side. I took a little too long to get down here, but I think with all the firepower that Tau bring with him to this mission, we'll be fine. If I was Chaos, it'd already be game over. But Tau should have this in the bag. I guess having this many melee units with Tau makes sense because like each one of their range units has so much firepower. So you just want a lot of units to tank for those few range units. But still, I mean, 3 greater Narlox is insane. And then 2 Hammerhead gunships on top of that. Oh, hold on. Let me go take care of this guy. And the Flash Gits. It's also a lot of fire damage or firepower. I have 2 of these guys out here. Are you kidding me? I really don't feel like dealing with the Mad Dog. That vulnerability ability is super annoying. I mean, it's awesome when you're using it. Super annoying when you have to play against it. Just waste so much of your time. I'm not surprised they didn't give us an ethereal. But I guess that would have been... That could be super detrimental, because he's a melee unit. And they don't give you a Devilfish transport carrier, so... Alright, so I'm going to go to the south first, because that's where they build the, vehicles. There we go.
Yes.
Acquiring targets. Targeting. Fire! Our duty calls. Targeting. Fire! Our duty calls. Targeting. Fire! Targets.
The Lehman Rust is not as much of a threat as the Flash Kits are, because the Lehman Rust disrupts your infantry, which keeps them alive longer. The Flash Kits, they do a ton of damage to infantry, so you want to... And we have a ton of infantry. Go take out the Flash Kits. Even though the Lehman Rust looks scarier. But it is the lesser threat between the two. Oh yeah, Squigoth. Where'd he come from? I destroyed the base, didn't I? Sorry, I've got a whole bunch of Gnarlocks to deal with that guy. And firepower in general, so... I mean, sidetracked to get about this infantry. I need to go take care of these buildings. What are these things called? Mech shops. Let myself get bogged down, and I cannot afford to do that. Alright, I need to ignore those guys. I need to take this out so they stop throwing tanks at me. And Squigoths. All my Gnarlocks are still in great shape, so even if everything else looks a little rough, I think we'll still be fine. We did take care of this unit, though. Alright, so I have one more significant base to go through. Don't have any requisition to reinforce, but again, we still have 3 greater Narlocs, a few of our crew toxes with 3 left. Our commander unit, the Sonic Guard unit, it will be fine. Wait, which ones? Alright, that's fine. Knew he was gonna go down. Sacrifice I'm willing to make. Let's get you back. If you mean the Mad Dogs, then I agree wholeheartedly. Because that one ability where they can't take damage is absurd, or can't die. I think they just can't drop beneath 1 health. Still a very annoying ability, because they can use it on an entire squad. It can really mess up your plans. I'm pretty sure this is the last building that can make troops that they have left on the entire map. They don't build like the boys' huts and stuff elsewhere. Yeah, even World of Warcraft did that with the Paladin. They had that bubble ability. Never played it, but I did hear about the Paladin's bubble ability in PvP. I mean, I don't mind the concept. It makes sense for the Mad Dog to have an ability like that. I just think it lasts a little too long. And I like the Orcs. They're one of my favorite factions. Yeah, well, I mean, in the Squigoth's defense there, he was taking a lot of firepower. And one of the Squigoths had activated the Pathfinder ability that caused them to take even more damage. I agree, the Squigoth doesn't feel as impactful as some of the other relic units. The Tau, I mean, right now I have 3 Greater Narlocs, which is cheating. The Greater Narloc doesn't feel super impactful either. And he doesn't get any special abilities like the Squigoth does. Squigoth at least gets trampled.
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them.
But really none of them can hold up to the Baneblade. Baneblade is just the best one because you can repair it. You don't have to rely on the natural health regeneration, which the Greater Narlocs don't even have, it looks like.
Targeting.
Oh well. I can't vouch for the cooldown and timer for the WoW version.
Following orders.
Now let's go out this side first. We know there's buildings over here.
Following orders.
In fact, I'll probably send the Narlocks to each one. Send this guy back here. Send him over here. Let's have him do some work.
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them. Fire team is ready. Our duty calls Shasla. All warriors, open fire.
Fantal wasn't very accurate, was it?
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them.
Shaso, ready to take command.
Good news is these guys don't do extra damage to the greater Narlocks because they're not vehicles. They're beasts. So they even counter all the turrets and stuff.
Destroy them. Following orders.
Yes.
But did he physically lose them?
Yes.
Or did they get destroyed?
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them.
I don't think I'm familiar with that story.
And we will destroy them.
When you say Stubbs, I think Stubbs the Zombie, that PlayStation 2 game.
Identify our targets, and we will destroy them.
Which I really wanted to play, but never got around to do it. I remember seeing it in a Game Informer or whatever, because I had the GameStop subscription for being a member. That's how to keep up with all my gaming news back in the day.
Destroy them.
Before I had ready access to internet. I feel like it's a bit of a cop-out having the Greater Narlock be the Tau relic unit. Because the relic unit is even Tau.
Our targets.
It's Kroot.
Destroy them. Identify our targets, and we will destroy them.
I could ignore this if I wanted to, just destroy that, but may as well destroy everything, right? Well, I mean, it's alien planet. We don't know what the flora looks like on other planets.
Our targets, and we will destroy them.
Alright, we did it, because they gave me 3 relic units. So much easier than Chaos. Chaos has the hardest time with this mission. They give you a bunch of cultists, which are basically useless. And then they give you a demon prince instead of a bloodthirster. They're like, alright, have luck. Or have luck. Have fun. Can't even talk. That's how frustrated I am with the Chaos version of that mission. Well, I mean, they have camouflage, but they just painted the Bane blades.
Shaso, ready to take command.
Made him look like a bush. They put some twigs and stuff on there to break the silhouette up.
Stealth suits ready and willing.
Imagine just a Bane blade driving around with a single bush strapped to the front. Alright, sir. The Bane blade's been camouflaged. That's a lot of units. Let's get here and get to work, I guess. Yeah, I didn't see the Necrons honor guards. I wasn't expecting all of this.
Stealth suits ready and willing.
Command. Construction matrix engaged. Command. Construction matrix engaged. Construction matrix engaged. Construction matrix engaged.
It'll be good to have that strength.
Shots O. Ready to take command.
Command of them. I swear we'll get shots O.
Ready to take command. The Kandra will crush them.
Yes.
A sound tactical. The target is ours. Stealth suits ready and willing.
Command. I will make it so. Command. Construction matrix engaged. Construction matrix engaged.
Fire team is ready. Shots O. Ready to take
I've
command.
lost a few crew, but that's okay. They're there to tank for everybody else. They go down. Is there a mod that does that? I'm not familiar with other mods for the game. I know about Ultimate Apocalypse, and maybe it does it. I don't know. Someday I'll play with the mods, because I would like to play with some Titans and the Tyranids. The Tyranids were fun in Dawn of War 2. I think I had the most time with them in multiplayer. So I think the orc... the orc in the Last Stand mode was the most fun. There's a teleport build where every time you teleport you release an explosion. So you just teleport around, avoiding damage and exploding. It's absurd. And then one of the skills you can get is when he dies, he explodes as well, so it's an extra explosion, and then hopefully your allies can come pick you up after you kill everything. Give him I think you give him a flamer, along with all his exploding abilities, and he just wrecks. He struggles a little bit against the larger units. If I remember right, but it's everything else just gets annihilated. And if they don't get annihilated, they get disrupted. Then keep shelling it even once it's destroyed. 'Cause that's what the that's what they did with the one hive city. You guys do not want to fight me. I do have two. I have all of my stuff up here, so. Good luck and Godspeed.
I will make it so. Construction matrix engaged.
Super keen on let's get these guys out to defend. I'm putting my Fire Warriors on hold while I get my commander out. Alright. Come on guys, let's rock. I guess I could send out the stealth units, but I think it's worth it against the Imperial Guard because they can get their psychers out quickly.
Sensors picking up multiple targets. Oh, ready to take command.
As long as I keep the Casterkins in melee, I should be okay. Got their command squad. Oh, granted, the command squad only had one guy in it.
Point us at our targets. Orders received. Point us at our targets.
Yeah, the only faction that can't build turrets.
Ready to take command.
Which is odd because they have a lot of drones and like
Point us at our targets.
other unmanned defenses, or I guess units. But it's weird that they don't have turrets. It's like the listening posts are really good either. Like the listening posts are okay.
Chateau, ready to take command.
Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets. Point us at our targets.
Chateau, ready to take command. Chateau, ready to take command. Chateau, ready to take command. Chateau, ready to take command.
Command, I will make it so. Construction matrix engaged.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
Chateau, ready to take command. We will cut them down. Chateau, ready to take command.
Construction matrix engaged.
Chateau, ready to take command. We will cut them down.
I have sworn to
I don't know what these guys are doing. I'm gonna go take care of them with the crew hounds.
Command. Command, I will make it so.
Alright, I'd like to get the ethereal out as well, because that'll make things a little easier.
Chateau, ready to take command.
Yeah, they've been adding regiment-specific units and chapters.
I have sworn to fight for the Tau.
I think that the I think they added the Black Templar specifically. can ignore the listening post, I think. Have these guys take care of this unit. Oh gosh, the Vespid messed that guy up. That's one. I think the other one's over here, right? I always have a hard time remembering. There's so many maps. I know they also added, they're doing the same thing with Dawn of War 2. Dawn of War 2 has, like, they added the, what did they add? They had a new faction Dawn of War 2 in a mod as well. I don't remember the name of that mod. I think it's another Apocalypse mod.
Swim silently. We will get our men there.
The ethereal cast leads for the greater good.
Fire team is ready.
Ah, the shaping was not enough.
Cast leads for the greater good.
Shame the Tau grenades have such short range. They have to get so close in order to use it. I probably just ignore these guys for the most part. Alright, more war gear. I'm going to get the jetpack. I think that'll help out a lot. So upgrade the XV-22 battlesuit with a jetpack and support boosters, enabling it to leap across obstacles and across the battlefield. Enables jump capability. Don't give him any health or anything. But the mobility's nice because he has a flamethrower. It'll be nice to be able to just close the distance and use that and bring all of his firepower to bear. Get here. Ooh, another crisis battlesuit. Then I have to deal with his honor guard, and I don't know if I want to do that. If I attack, what do they have? Oh, just a single base. That's not too bad. I think my honor guard beats their honor guard, so let's have at it. Pretty sure they're over here. Get your missile out, buddy.
Ready and willing. It will be ours.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to play Dawn of War 2 on the channel. So I prefer to stick to the single player for it, and I don't think Dawn of War's single player experience is worth playing on the channel. Because all the campaigns are the same. The only thing that really mixes it up is the loot you might find.
Stealth suits ready and willing. Yes. Yes.
They really disappointed me with the campaigns in Dawn of War 2. Multiplayer is really good though. I think it's a really good competitive game. It's smaller scale, and you focus on keeping your units alive, and it's more skillful, I think, than this one. Because it's, I don't know, every model you take out in an enemy unit means something. Here, less so, because it's a larger scale, which I prefer the larger scale, honestly, but I do think that overall the Dawn of War 2 design is better for competitive play. We're not done here. Let's see.
Construction matrix engaged.
Get building.
I will make it so. Construction matrix ready and willing.
I try to kill a little bit of time because we'll probably have to defend this from chaos again in the future. I'd rather be a little more prepared than we currently are.
I will make it so.
Ready to take command. The target is ours. Stealth suits ready and willing. It will be ours.
I'm not gonna be able to get that in time. Takes too long to capture, but I would like to get my vehicle beacon out. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. I could stop them attacking it, but it's fine. I got that listening post up. That's all that matters. The units were nice, and there's more detail for each one as well. I did like the leveling up system for the units as well. I've always been a big fan of that ever since I played like Total Annihilation Kingdoms back in, what, the year 2000? I don't even remember when that game came out. So like, I don't know, there's more incentive to keep each unit alive and play a little more tactically. Let's see, Total Annihilation Kingdom's release date was when? Yeah, 1999. I was right. I didn't play it in 99. I got it because it was in one of those like big for sale bins, like in Sam's Club or something. Alright, so this will be the last mission we do tonight. Then we'll take out the orcs in the next episode, or tomorrow's stream. Next episode, so used to my Let's Plays. Alright, do that. Let's go set up over here.
Construction matrix engaged.
The hunters ready and willing. It will be ours.
And the commander is really cool too. I think the commander's really handled really well. Again, I don't think Dawn of War 2 is a bad game. I just think the campaigns are lackluster.
Chasseur, ready to take command. We shall prepare an ambush from there.
I mean, I did enjoy the loot system, but I don't think it really fits the Dawn of War campaign. I guess other strategy games have done it. It's not, I don't know. Not the worst thing. I just hate how every campaign's the same. That's my biggest grievance with Dawn of War 2. And the scale being smaller, but that's not a huge deal. Oh, buddy, what are you doing? Didn't like how the Necrons in Tau were limited to only being in the last stand mode, though. I prefer to have the whole faction playable.
Stealth suits ready and willing.
Command. Construction matrix engaged. Construction matrix engaged. Construction matrix engaged. Construction matrix engaged.
Shots over. Ready to take command.
Gonna melt these guys real fast. They like being in melee because I'm Tau. Oh, the WAP banners are right there. I was like, how are they seeing me? Alright. Let's get out some of these guys to defend. I might want to pull back their units and come defend their base. I'll try and pick this fight, they're not going to win. Don't really need to worry about defenses here since we're going to take out the orcs on the next turn anyway. Alright, more war gear. How much of war gear? Gonna get the iridium armor. Reinforced plates of iridium make the XV-22 battlesuit significantly more resilient in battle, reduces damage from all attacks, greatly increases health. I think this is the first piece of war gear we've seen since I've started playing through all the campaigns. I don't remember if anyone else gets it. That reduces damage from all attacks, not just melee or ranged. Because the Chaos Commander gets reduced, I guess Elephos gets reduced melee damage. The Farseer gets reduced range damage, and the Imperial Commander gets two. Sorry, my cat's making a bunch of noise outside the door. It's two pieces of equipment that reduces range damage for like a total of 40%, because I think each piece is 20%. Might be 10%. I looked it up at some point, but I don't remember the value. Either way, 1,000 health. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I mean, they weren't lying when they said significantly, and it reduces incoming damage. That's absurd. I guess it makes up for the fact he doesn't have a melee weapon, so he has to be tankier. So if he gets caught in melee, I mean, he can pull back, but it'll be at a huge disadvantage. Alright, I'm gonna call the stream here, and the next one will take out the orcs, and then isolate and take out chaos, and then the Necrons, and then the Imperial Guard. Hope you guys enjoyed it, but for now, stay safe, stay classy, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll continue the conquest of Kronus with the Tau. I am on spring break. I might try to stream throughout the week, this week. We'll see if, how it goes, because I've got a lot of stuff I gotta do around the house. But we'll see. I'll try to stream. The loyal slave learns to love the lash. Doesn't sound very good. Damnation is eternal. Alright. A couple of cheery one-liners to wrap up the stream. Alright, take care everybody. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.